Together, Francine Moore and Frankie Smith share 100 years of combined nursing experience.
That's right. They arrived at the Grady Nursing School in 1968. It was just after Grady Memorial Hospital integrated. The Fox Medical Team's Beth Galvin is here with their story and the hospital that's really shaped their lives.
Absolutely, Sine and Tom. And Smith and Moore say so much has changed in the 50 years since they first stepped foot on the Grady campus. They were 18 at the time and they admit pretty sheltered, but they were about to get a crash course in nursing that would shape who they become today.
Francine, I'm so glad to see you.
I'm happy to see you too, girl.
It's been 50 years since Frankie Smith and Francine Moore first walked the halls of Grady Memorial Hospital back in 1968.
Although I grew up in Atlanta, it seems like a large place. It was so big.
Both 18, they were new nursing students arriving just after Grady, once divided down the middle, with one side of the hospital for whites, the other for blacks, integrated in the mid-1960s. And the two Grady nursing schools, also separated along racial lines, became one. But they remember little friction between the students.
I think all of us wanted to succeed, and we had heart to be there.
Frankie from Rome, Georgia, had been inspired to become a nurse by her mother, who was a domestic worker.
She was proud, and I talked to my mother every day.
Francine, the oldest of 6 children, had just graduated from an all-black Atlanta high school.
And they had a scholarship for Grady Nursing School, and I got the 3-year scholarship. My parents were so proud.
Both women were the first in their families to go to college. Out of about 125 nursing students,
And this is me.
only about 20 were African American. And the first time they put on their starched white uniforms,
I felt like that I was on my way to being what I wanted to be, and I was proud of it.
the training here was intense.
At Grady, if it was in the book, you almost came across it, even that things that seemed rare. It was here at Grady.
And then to be able to take care of people, you know, sick people, that was just awesome.
Caring for their first patients.
It was scary. It was really scary. I remember the first injection, we practiced on oranges at first. And that first injection, I was shaking.
Francine is now a Grady psychiatric nurse, and Frankie, a night shift administrator, worked in trauma surgery for years, where she says skin color was never an issue.
It didn't matter if they were black or white, they were hurt and they wanted to be helped.
And Frankie Smith and Francine Moore say they are grateful for Grady because it made them the nurses they are today.
I don't think that I would have gotten the experience or the gratitude any place else than Grady.
And Moore and Smith say if they could hit replay and do it all over again, they would choose nursing and they would choose Grady because they say it's been an honor to serve the patients that they've served almost right now for 50 years, if you count, you know, those beginning years as a nurse in training.
That's phenomenal. We're so grateful for their service to our community over so many years.
Absolutely.
And grateful for their perspective. So nice seeing such close friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Beth.
Thanks, Beth.